Now, I love talking about the car market. One of the coolest cars out there is this new 718 Cayman GT4. Now, there was a video done by a YouTuber with a huge amount of subscribers, 2.3 million. I've followed Shmee, Tim for a long time. I think his automotive content is really good. Really enjoyed it, really kept me motivated during the years. And he did a video recently saying he sold his Porsche 718 Cayman. Now, I live not too far away from the actual dealership that he sold it to, the Porsche dealership in Hatfield, the same one that he bought it from as well. And I kind of want to share this in a way to sort of say, one, you never really know how a car is actually being owned and driven. You never know how much a dealership is going to actually tell you. Two, to show you kind of the price, and three, also just to show you from sort of like a business perspective how sort of buying and selling cars can actually work in the right way. And to be honest with you, I'd watch that video of his if you want to check that out. It's probably going to give you more of an insight. But anyhow, he purchased that car about 6 months ago, and fantastic, really great car, really cool car. And this is the car in question. So 718 Cayman GT4 from Porsche Hatfield, 95,000. So there's the car. Really nice, really high specification. Now, base, these cars are sort of around 75. With these type of options, it would have been just over £90,000, brand spanking new. Now, Tim purchased the car, I believe, with just under 6,000 miles. Bought it in a time where the market wasn't particularly high. If I was to honestly guess, I would probably say he paid around £80,000 because he's a smart guy, a businessman. He's been doing it for so many years. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's never going to buy a car without knowing the ins and outs. So he probably got it at a good price. Recently, he sold it because he said he knew the market was up. He knew, he was given an offer from the Porsche dealer that he couldn't refuse. Based on what it's up for, he's probably made £7,000, £8,000, £9,000. Plus, he's driven the car another sort of like 3,000-4,000 miles. Absolutely fantastic. It's basically the dream scenario that, you can actually own a car like this, drive it hard and enjoy it. Took it around the Nürburgring, did a few modifications, which have now come off the car, but yeah, pretty much done everything you possibly could with the car, to be honest with you. And to come out of it, positive is, it's an absolute dream scenario. The thing that got me thinking though is that you can never kind of judge what a car's been like or what a car's been through. Now, I personally think Tim looks after his cars quite a lot, but if it's been around a lap around the Nürburgring, I think you should probably know about that. Now, I don't really see anywhere obvious here that it actually kind of tells you the car's history in that regards. And I don't know, if you called up the dealership, would they tell you every little detail about the car? Because, it's quite clear of what the car's been through. But yeah, it's a little bit sort of swept under the carpet, really, I personally feel. Now, the crazy thing, and this is really what I want to stress, is that the dealership always wins. The dealer always wins and makes a lot of money, because this car's not up for £95,000 because it says VAT not deductible. VAT in the UK is 20%, so 20% of £95,000 is an incredible £19,000. So add that on, this car is up for £114,000. £114,000. Who knows what sort of deal was done, because only the person can kind of know, but someone's making a lot of money. I reckon the dealership is probably making about another, 15 grand, something like that. I don't know why it says VAT not deductible, because VAT really only applies for brand new cars. So for used cars, again, someone can correct me if I'm wrong on this. For used cars, I'm surprised that isn't kind of included in. It's not like it's an extra that the dealership is paying because the car has done nearly 10,000 miles and is a year and a bit old. So I don't know the full ins and out. Maybe someone else can let me know. But anyway, this is what the car's up for. Shmee150's car. Again, great car. But for people who aren't on YouTube and people who don't follow the automotive industry, you wouldn't really know what this car's gone through. I think if you're paying £114,000 for a 10,000 mile, year and a half old car, which technically new with options was 25 grand less than what they're selling it for, I would be giving a lot more descriptions straight away. But hey, that's just me. Fair play to Tim for making money and being able to share the content he does. I do enjoy it. I've enjoyed everything from the 718 GT4 And probably well done to Porsche for making another hatful of money again and again and again. And I share content on the values of cars to kind of show you that how much money dealerships actually do make, particularly main dealers. And that is money that you're losing. You know, you're not going to be able to step back and sell this car for £114,000, not in a million years. And that's money you've just lost. And it's the same for all the other cars that I talk about on the channel. So hopefully this gives you some little insight. Yeah, something I saw today, something I wanted to share a little bit. And I'm actually filming this on the 12th of October. So, I mean, if this doesn't get shifted within the next month, I can't see it ever selling for £114,000. But let's see what happens. Anyway, really enjoyed Tim's content actually, so I would advise checking him out, even though my channel's a lot smaller. 2.3 million subscribers smaller. But yeah, just to give you an idea of how the world of car business works, this is it firsthand. So there you go. Check out that video and you'll kind of understand it a little bit more. But yeah, the car's up for sale as of today for £114,000. I don't know why all these cars say VAT not deductible, just to, you know, suck you in. But yeah, that's what they're doing. Cool car. It's just a shame everyone has to get their profit margins rather than the actual enthusiasts who want to drive the cars. They have to pay the premium unless you keep your eye out, you know what you're doing, and you follow kind of rules that kind of Tim does. And yeah, it will work out for you. It doesn't have to be a sports car. It can be a normal car as well. I talk about the Golf R a lot. No reason why you can't apply the same logic.